Hello, everybody. How is it going? How are we all doing? Nice to see you all. Hope we're all having a lovely start to the week, and hope you had a great rest of your weekend. I am back and ready to play a little bit of Golden Sun, hang out with you all tonight, and start off my birthday. Oh, I have some cereal behind me. That's awkward. But hello. For those of you who don't know, in my time zone, I will officially be 25 in about 30 minutes, and I'm excited. And I will actually be doing a stream on Wednesday, so that'll be fun because I don't usually stream on Wednesdays, but I'll be doing that for a birthday stream. I'm very excited. But hello everybody, Mr. Borelli, great to see you. No worries if you can't stay too late, because I frankly can't stay too late myself. It's gonna be an early morning for me. I have to get to campus by like 7 or 7:30 in the morning, so I can't be up super late. But I'll try and do at least a little bit of Golden Sun 2 before I head off and go to sleep. I just wanted to at least see you for a little bit. Also, Drewby, nice to see you again. Can't watch tonight, no worries. You got an 8 a.m. That is all good. Yeah, I have to be to campus pretty early myself, so I am right there with you, but I'm just making poor life choices and staying up. But yeah, that'd be great. Also, we should definitely find a day where we go grab some lunch or something. I'm thinking maybe like Thursday or Friday would work well for me. If that works for you. But yes, have a good one, Drewy. Take care. Take care. Also, Sonfax, nice to see you. Thank you also for the birthday wishes. And also thank you for the audio help. So I might sound a lot quieter than I usually do, but hopefully my audio quality is a little bit better than it usually is. If it's not, maybe I can play with some settings, and maybe Sonfax can listen and see how it sounds. But yeah, it should probably sound a lot quieter, which is okay. It's just, I'm trying to improve the audio quality a little bit. I never had like a compressor on or anything like that, and so I threw on a compressor filter and I adjusted some of my audio like volumes a little bit just to make it I don't know, just to make it a little bit better. So I might listen back to it super quick. Okay, well I guess I probably should have said more so I can listen back to more. Okay, well I guess I probably should have said more so I can listen back. But it sounds okay. I think it's okay. If it's too quiet, let me know and I can go ahead and adjust it. I'm still probably like popping my P's and my S's probably don't sound great because I still need to put my pop filter on, but I did not have a chance to do that today because I was kind of busy all night. But it's all good. It's all good. Also, Nothing, nice to see you as well. I'm glad you got your annual leave. I'm sure it feels quite wonderful. I'm a little bit jealous. I kind of wish I didn't have to work tomorrow, but that's okay. It is what it is, and I'm going to have at least this weekend to be off, and I'm going to actually be spending it with Dom, so I'm very excited for that. Also, Andrew, nice to see you too. Hello. Andrew, I didn't get the chance to respond to you, but what do I hear? I hear laughing in the background. Oh, it must have been this video that popped up. That's probably what it was. But I know I didn't get the chance to respond, but thank you so much for the really sweet birthday message that you sent me. And I hope that your day tomorrow is wonderful as well. I know it's my birthday, but I hope that you also have a very wonderful day. And I very much treasure you, appreciate you, and yeah, I'm very grateful to have you. So thank you so much for everything. Very sweet what you said earlier today. But yeah, y'all, that's what's going on. So we're playing some Golden Sun 2 today, and like I said, I might not be live for super terribly long, but hopefully we can at least do a little bit of stuff, a few things here in Lemuria before we music's a little bit loud. Okay, let me turn it down. Thanks. There we go. Is that a little bit better? But yeah, so hopefully we can do a few cool things in Lemuria today. Because yeah, I won't be live super terribly long. And then I'm kind of thinking on Wednesday night, so the night of my birthday, I'm thinking maybe we could do some Odyssey. We could either do some Odyssey and maybe finish up the post games. We could grab the Well, actually, I already finished it off stream, so I have my 500 moons, and so we could either do the post game, off stream, whatever that last area is. I did see it. It's called the Darker Side. Or I was thinking about doing something like Breath of the Wild, or we could do something like totally different. It might be kind of sporadic. I'd kind of like it to be a long stream, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because I also have to be up kind of early on Thursday. But we will see. Happy birthday and have pizza! That's actually my mother. For those of you who don't know, my mother actually has a Twitch account. And thank you. Thank you so much, Mom. Thank you. Yes, we should have some pizza tomorrow or something. Yeah, Raz iced tea. That's my mother. Yeah. We'll have to do that. We'll have to orchestrate that. My mother and I, we've sort of had a tradition for the past few years or so since I've been in college, where she's super sweet and she'll buy myself and she'll buy myself and my friends like pizzas, and then she'll do the same for herself and sometimes my sister if she's around, and then we'll have like a little pizza party over Skype together. So, yeah. Droob Mom gets a sub. Well, nothing. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know. I'll have to show my mother how to use Twitch emotes sometime, but she could probably figure it out too. But hey, thank you. Mwah. Oh, it's so Fax. Oh, that's sweet of you. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm just grateful that that streaming is still a big part of my life, and I'm grateful for all of you that choose to spend your time with me, and it just makes me very happy that I can hang out, enjoy, retro games and all kinds of fun things with you. And I just look forward to to what this next year holds. I was thinking about this a lot with kind of the turn of the decade, and just about how much streaming has influenced my life in the past couple years or so. And I'm just thinking about all the fun things that I want to do in the future with you all as well. And same goes with my birthday. So I'm gonna be 25, and I'm looking forward to my hair is gonna probably fall out soon, but there's good things that'll be coming for me at 25 as well, and I think that'll be largely in part to the fun things that we're gonna do here on Twitch together. But thank you so much, Mom. And let's chat tomorrow maybe. But yes, thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know, maybe some of you that are super sleuths, you might have seen her before. But I don't actually think that I had said publicly that was her Twitch account previously. I don't know why I was trying to be super subtle about it before. It doesn't really matter, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun to share that, so thank you. Thank you. Okay, everybody. Well, why don't we get started, because I am taking long enough to get rolling with this, because I do want to do a little bit of Golden Sun tonight, and hopefully we can make some decent progress. For those of you who don't know kind of what's going on in our game, we have been on this quest to take these elemental stars and throw them in some lighthouses and make a bunch of things happen and release a bunch of power onto the world, and kind of bring about a new age where alchemy was widespread and yada yada yada, all that good stuff. But in the meantime, one of the other kind of important side/main quests that we've been doing is to explore this land known as Lemuria. And I believe that there's going to be some important things that we're going to learn here. Maybe some plot-related things, but we're here now. We just got here in our last stream, and we were doing a little bit of exploring around this city, not a ton yet, and one of our party members, whose name is Piers, he's from Lemuria, and he actually just found out that his mother had passed away since leaving and joining our party. So he's currently mourning over at a cemetery, and we've got some time to explore around the city and do that. Mom, did you buy bits? Thanks, Mom. Thanks for the, thanks for the cute dog bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Appreciate you. I thought you were, I didn't think you were gonna do that. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you. Mom, what do we do? What are we doing? Oh my goodness. By the way, Courtney, thank you for the host too. Thank you. And Mom, what are you doing with all those bits? Thank you. Can we keep her? Yeah, my mother's a sweetheart. I just wanted to see the air kiss. Oh. Well, there you go. That's how to do it, I guess. Mother, you're spamming them. I'm just kidding. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's move around at least a little bit in the game. Let's explore. Let's walk around Lemuria and see what we have in store for us tonight. I doubt I'm going to be going much longer than like 2 hours tonight. Probably not much longer than 2 hours because I do need to get some sleep. But that's okay. Here comes another one. Good night. Good night. I love you, Mom. And I'm actually not surprised that you're up. I get a lot of actually characteristics from my. I get a lot of characteristics from my mother. Both of us, I think, are night owls, and actually, she's got games of her own that she's into, and I've got games of my own that I'm into, and we tend to both be up kind of late to doing those things. So it's kind of fun. It is Azzy. Yes, that's my mother. That is my mother. She's coming to wish me a happy birthday. Also, Courtney redeemed some Drooby curls, so let's do some curls before we play. All right. This is a new thing, by the way, Mother. There's a dumbbell that people can give me, that people can redeem points basically to have me curl. Sometimes people are mean and they'll spam a bunch of them all at once, and then I'm doing a lot of curls simultaneously. Yeah. You raised a great man. He's such a gay. Don't say that to my mother. Azzy, what? What are you doing? Azzy. Jesus. My mom's probably like, oh my goodness, what is that? Like, what are you talking about? Goodness. Also, Coleman, what's up, dude? Thanks for the curls, I suppose. Oh, I'm dropping frames. I am dropping frames. Uh-oh. Am I still dropping frames? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? I think we're okay. It looks like my bitrate is back up to normal. At least that's what it looks like. It looks like it's back up to normal. Happy
birthday, young man.
Oh, thanks, Azzy. Thank you. He gives us everything we could want. I don't know about that, but thank you. Thank you. You're fine. No, you're fine. Thanks, Andrew. And Azzy, thank you so much. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Okay, I'm stalling. We gotta swap over. We gotta walk around Lemuria, y'all, if I want to get anything accomplished in this stream tonight, which I don't really know how much we're gonna get done, but I just wanted to hang out with you all, you know? It's gonna be my birthday in 15 minutes, and one of the ways that I can see myself spending it happily is hanging out with all of you. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's swap it over and let's continue on our Golden Sun 2 adventure. So let's do it. Okie dokie, here we go. We're back. So of course, like I said, Piers is not in our party right now. We've got the three of us: Felix, Jenna, and Sheba. And Piers is currently mourning over the loss of his mother. I believe we have 6 Jinn per character right now. I think we have a totally even number, so I'm feeling pretty happy about that. I think that we're doing pretty okay for collecting Jinn. We've definitely skipped a lot of them, and we'll probably go back at some point and get those. But I wasn't planning on taking time to go like Jinn hunting today, but instead I wanted to focus more on main story things and see what we could find. So what I remember, by the way, and maybe people who know this game better than I can maybe correct me, But we went to Piers' uncle's house, who was the one that told Piers that his mother had passed away. But I think he also had sent a letter off to, I want to say the name is Lunpa. I think his name is Lunpa. He was the founder of a city that's now run by thieves. I think Lunpa was maybe a thief too, but run by kind of his nasty little grandson. And I'm pretty sure that's the person who we're going to talk to here, who presumably has something helpful for us. Something regarding the reason why Piers brought us here anyways. So I think we're going to maybe have some kind of a reveal or something like that. I'm not sure. Hi, Nessa. Just stopping by to show some monster love. Thank you, thank you. Nessa, I'm going to turn 25 in 13 minutes. I'm very excited about it. And, you know, lots of fun things coming with 25/26. I am, you know, I already have my own insurance plan, but if I didn't, I'd have to do that. In some states, I can rent cars now, so that's pretty cool. You know, lots of fun things. Lots of fun things. It's right after midnight! Yeah, for me, it's in mountain time. I'm still waiting 12 minutes, but for a lot of people, it is now officially my birthday. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I hope that all has been well for you recently, by the way, Nessa. It is lovely to see you. Gosh, y'all got low standards if that's what you consider gay baiting. My men gotta buy me dinner and watch a movie for me. SMH. SMH. Goodness gracious. But I think I've explored a lot of these random homes that have some Lemurians in here, but I think we're trying to find where Lunpa is. I think it's where we're trying to follow. Nessa!
Happy birth, miss. Drinks on me.
Oh, thank you, thank you. We will have some drinks tomorrow. I'm planning on maybe having some beer for tomorrow's stream. I would tonight, except I do need to wake up at like 6 a.m. I just, you know, I mean, I could have like one beer tonight, you know, it's not that much. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll go grab a beer, and maybe we can enjoy it together at like midnight my time, okay? But I was gonna maybe have some beers or something tomorrow, so I very much appreciate that, Nessa. The drinks will be on you. So I'm gonna go grab it super quick. I'll be right back, and then yeah, maybe we'll crack it open in like 10 minutes or so. So be right back. I'll see you all in just a moment. BRB. I wasn't gonna crack it open first, but you might remember the last time I had beer. I had a can explode here on stream, and so I preemptively opened it over the sink to make sure it didn't explode. So I guess we're opening it a little bit early. Also, Conan, how you doing, man? How you doing? Apologies if I embarrassed you. There's better ways to call you cute. No, it's not that. I just didn't want my mom to like take you super seriously or something. You should crack it in the mic for your favorite sound. Damn, I'm sorry. That would have been a nice opportunity. But hey, here's to all of you. I got a Mountain Standard IPA. I got my glass. I appreciate you all. Let's enjoy at least a little start to the birthday celebration. Because for me, yeah, it'll be more of a celebration tomorrow, for sure. But at least we can get started tonight. Alright. Here we go. There it is, everyone. Evan, thanks to the biddies too, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. My favorite way to call Drewby cute is say, hey, at Drewby, you're cute. You're cut. Cut. There we go. I think that beer's kind of going a little bit bad. Well, not like bad, but just a little bit off. I feel like I've had that one a little bit too long. But I'm going to buy some new beer tomorrow, so that's okay. Whoa, Mr. Level Up Ludo. Is that my dudo? With the host. Hey, thanks so much, man. How you doing? Ludo, I'm actually kind of surprised. I wasn't sure if you were going to be streaming tonight or not. But hey, thank you for the host. I appreciate you. Mwah! I appreciate you, man. We were just getting started with Golden Sun, but I cracked open a beer just to bring about the new year. So was planning on having some more tomorrow, but I figured we can get started tonight with at least a beer. So, okie doke. So I think this building might be where Lunpa is. I was a little bit suspicious of it before. Maybe this is right. Hi, Frisk. How's it going? Nice to see you. Are you kids Piers' traveling companions? The door's broken, I'm afraid. I'm gonna take it. This is. I think I came over here before. Why didn't I get this cutscene? But I opened up a window just above the door. Is today your birthday? It is! Yep, January 22nd. I am 25 in my time zone as of 7 minutes from now. So, yeah. So probably for most of you, it's already my birthday. So we just have to climb up. Through the window? Through here? Happy B-Day! Thank you, Frisk! Thank you, thank you! How are things going for you? How are you doing? It's 22nd for you? Yeah, then it's my birthday. Wait, where did you go? Wait, where'd that goofball go? Is there something I can reveal here? Wasn't homie just right here like a moment ago? Can I go down? Oh, those are stairs down, I see. Here we go. Honestly, I'm amazed that anyone can travel so far across the world in this age. Say, Piers isn't with you. Why not? I think this is Lunpa. And so, by the way, one thing that I should say, for those of you who haven't been following this game super closely, this place called Lemuria has a lot of very interesting properties. One of which is time passes super, super slowly here. So people live to be very, very long. I could have phrased a better sentence than that. People live to be very, very old here in Lemuria. So it's possible that Lunpa is actually like really old, but he's just been hanging out here for a while. Because I was gonna say, like, oh, he looks kind of young, like he looks like his grandson's age from that portrait. But it's probably just because he's been hanging out here in Lemuria for a while. Well, hun, gotta wind down and get some sleep myself. All right, Nessa. Well, hey, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thanks for the drinks on you. I will definitely, I'll definitely think about that when I'm getting some drinks tomorrow. So thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Nessa. But yes, you have a wonderful day as well, and thank you again. Thank you. Ooh, Frisk, like original Pokemon creations, like your own custom Pokemon. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, your love emote is so cute. I like it. His mother passed away. He's gone to visit her grave. Also, Nessa, thank you for the host. Thank you. Mwah. And thank you for lurking. Have a really wonderful night and a wonderful day. Of course, his mother. He loved her dearly. A terrible loss. It must be hard on him. Well, Piers may not be here, but we still have much to discuss. You based some off of actual mons, though? You made electric cat that's kind of like a Pikachu? Oh, that sounds cute. I guess there are lots of electric cat Pokemon, so I'm actually kind of impressed if you can make like a unique looking one. There's so many like Pikachu knockoffs or just Pokemon that were inspired by Pikachu. Made by, Game Freak since Pikachu. You used to make your own Zelda enemies? That's pretty cool too, Andrew. I'd love to see your artwork sometime. Let's check that out. Okay, if Piers brought you, you must be working to break the seal on alchemy, right? Ah, Piers has done quite well in finding you. What mission could the good King Hydros have assigned to Piers? What? Piers has told you nothing of his mission? You'll be fine. What do you mean I'll be fine? Really? So you actually have nothing at all to do with alchemy? Our parents were kidnapped by the Fire Clan, far to the north. We are only firing the lighthouse beacons to gain their freedom. Oh, okay. Well, it took us 10 streams. It took us 10 streams to figure out why Jenna and Kraden are playing along with this. I'm okay. Wow. Well, that's kind of a reveal, because this whole time, okay, backing up for a second. This whole time, premise of this game is there is one party that's trying to light up these lighthouses, break the seal on alchemy, and there's another group that's like, oh god, that's going to be the end of the world. We need to stop them from doing that. And that latter group was the one that we played in the first Golden Sun game. And we were chasing this party to try and stop them from lighting it. And I had no idea why Jenna and Kraden were like playing along with it, because sure, they were hostages, but now that they're on their own, you know, they're still like, yeah, we gotta go light up these lighthouses. That's what we're trying to do. And so I'm just thinking, like, why would they still want to do that after like Saturos and Renardi are gone? It didn't make any sense to me. But it seems like now we're getting some sense of why. Apparently her parents were kidnapped. I didn't even realize that. You made a parrot that's based off of Gen 6 Poke in a way. The body shape is literally the same, though its appearance is pretty different. Chatot? Is it based off Chatot? Maybe that's not the one. Is Toucan Gen 6? I think Toucan is Gen 7. But Isaac, thanks to the biddies, dude. How you doing? Mwah. And nice to see you, Rithuig. Wait, in 1 minute, I'm going to be 25. I'm excited. Oh, Howlucha. Okay, Howlucha. Gotcha. Yeah, I was going to say, Rithuig, we're probably going to get some big story stuff today. Oh, here we go. I'm just waiting for that timer to go off and see it at my time. Got like probably 10 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that. I'm just looking at my computer clock, waiting to see that 1/22/2020. Sorry, I know I'm probably making too big of a deal of my birthday, but maybe a quarter of a century old. My first birthday of the decade. Indian food since sushi was closed was very good. Yay! There it is! Woohoo! I'm 25 as of right now. Yay! I mean, I guess technically I was born like in the evening, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Also, Joe Cubed and Kyle, nice to see you both as well. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Yeah, I had Indian food for lunch today. I was gonna grab sushi, but the sushi place was closed. They didn't open until later that evening, so I had to grab something else instead. But thank you. Thank you. Alright, enough of that. Let's get back to the game. Okay. King Hydros told me that Venus and Mercury have been ignited once again. Was that your doing? It was. I'm afraid I know nothing of any Northern Fire Clan. What if I wished you a happy birthday too? Oh, tell them that I very much appreciate it, Isaac. I guess I'm not going to make you ferry messages back and forth, but I want to extend my appreciation to them as well. So thank you. Thank you for relaying that to me. But that doesn't explain you, sir. You're clearly not related to these two. What are your goals? Kraden joined us on this quest on behalf of Lord Babby of Tolby. Babby? Caitlin, thank you for the biddies, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much. I only know of one man named Babby, but it couldn't. Master Lumpa, this Babby... Oh. I think he was just saying it's the same person who he probably met a while ago, because Babby was in Lemuria. Ah, so he's out there, living in the outside world. Well, that might not be the most accurate way of putting it. Isaac, 10 bits
per birthday.
Oh, 10 bits per birthday.
Thank
Thank you. Yep, the big 2-5. I guess I have to update my my panels now because it says, "Hey there, I'm Drew, a 24-year-old." Not anymore, everybody. And now it's 25. I feel like I don't actually feel that old. I don't actually feel that old, you know, like I'm a grandpa or anything like that. I still feel youthful. I think I still look youthful too. I'll try and carry that for as long as I can. I mean, I look older than I do in like the early days. Like I was gonna maybe for my birthday stream kind of go back and like show off a bunch of really old VODs and things, kind of like reminisce a little bit. But I feel like I have matured a bit. Maybe it doesn't seem that way, but I think I've matured a bit and I look older than I did when I started streaming consistently back in 2017. And I don't know, I've just as every year passes, like I'm not a super nostalgic person, but I do like to kind of reflect from time to time about, you know, how things in life are going, things that I enjoy, just kind of taking a moment to acknowledge those things and be thankful for them. And I mean, as I said earlier too, streaming has been incredibly important to me, and it's something that I'm very grateful to have as a part of my life, and I'm just excited for another year of it. That's what I'm excited for. But I am talking in the middle of some very important plot stuff, and I am gonna try and save my random other things that I'm going to say until we get through this. Happy day of birth! Hey, thanks, Pat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Also, sounds good, Frisk. Yeah, please share those. And thank you so much for being here, sharing the birthday wishes, and yeah, please post some pictures. Okay. Yeah, Babby, we were told that Babby died, right? Although I guess we don't really have proof of that yet. Most accurate. My, you certainly have an odd way of turning a phrase. Have an amazing birthday. Thanks, Fritz. Happy escape from the womb day. Thanks, Big B. My mom was here a moment ago. Some of y'all might not have seen her, but my mom actually came by to say happy birthday. So I guess you could have said added her in that if you were if you saw her earlier. Oh goodness, that's maybe a little bit too much. He was living, yes, until recently, that is. So Babby passed away, but only recently, you say? When he finally ran out of his mystic drafts, I think it's actually supposed to be drafts, his spirit began to wane. Then, I no longer know anyone in the world outside. But aren't you Lunpa, the righteous thief? I was called that once long ago. Why do you ask? I'll bet there's at least one person in the outside world whom you still know. Mombi! Yeah, Mombi. I love all of the, like the emotes reactions that the characters have. Like the da with the question marks. Kind of cracks me up. Who would that be? There's a town called Oh, I just skipped that message. But I'm assuming she was saying that there's a town named after him and his family. You know, his son and grandson are there. I settled that village, and Donpa, he is my son. Now your grandson, Dodonpa, rules over your village. Rules? Rules is an ill-sounding word. But it's an accurate one, Lunpa. Dodonpa is an evil thief who has caused much trouble in Angara. Raw! Thanks to the Feels birthday, man. Thanks to the biddies, my friend. Hey, thank you. Mwah! Appreciate the birthday wishes. I really do. Thank you. What has become of my son? How could he permit such a thing to happen? Yay! Inverted pyramid! Master Lunpa, don't you have any idea how old Donpa is? Nice. Like a triangle. He probably doesn't. He is, as I am, an old man. He may be older even than I. If this news outrages you, why don't you go and set Dodonpa straight? If only I could. Is this the only reason we're here? To bring news of the outside world? No, this is not the only reason why we're here. Yes, yes. I am sorry we were sidetracked. We have much more to discuss. But before we begin, there is one thing I must say. You don't mind, do you, Felix? I think he's gonna say something important. I think, so I've actually now forgotten what this was, but I'm pretty sure that Felix and Kraden both knew something important that Jenna and Sheba didn't know, and maybe this is what he's about to reveal. Oh, no! No, I meant to say that was cool! Okay, I definitely clicked the wrong option here. Whoops. I have discussed this with none but Felix, but I have my own reasons for this quest. Do you mind, Poggies? Yeah, I do. What do you mean? Only that I have my own reasons for wanting to see the beacons lit again. Why are you telling all of this now? Psy-Energy, hey, thanks to the host. Thank you. How you doing? As you can see, we're in Lemuria, getting some plot right now. Thank you for the host. Mwah. Thank you so much. Because I feel this quest is deeply linked to Lemuria. I thought it odd that Lord Babby should order me to research alchemy. Such a good story! I'm enjoying it. Hey, wait a minute. Is this what you promised to tell us once we reach Lemuria? Yes. May I continue? Happy birthday, dude. Thank you. Also, I still enjoy your new emote that you just got. I think that's your recent one, right? Long ago, before alchemy's power was sealed, there were many civilizations as advanced and cultivated as Lemuria. At the moment that alchemy was sealed away, most of those civilizations began to wane, until eventually they vanished. I have formed certain theories now, suggesting that this may be related to the seal on alchemy. Let me get this straight. You felt you couldn't tell us this until we were in Lemuria? And you only wanted to come to Lemuria to test your theories and see if they were true. But even if everything you said is true, what does it all mean? If your theories are correct, the world itself will I almost said wane and vanish. Will wane and vanish, won't it, Kraden? Piers never spoke of this to you, did he? If you came to this theory on your own, you are indeed a wise scholar. We would do well to trust you. What do you mean? King Hydros and I, as well as others in Lemuria, hold the same beliefs that you do, Kraden. You know what, Drew? You are my golden son. Thanks, Johnny. Hey, thanks, man. How are you doing? That's funny. Wane and Wanish, yeah. You do? Civilizations thrive by building upon the knowledge of the past. Knowledge gained in one generation should be taken even further by the next. Thus, knowledge and learning continue to grow. This is the natural course of civilization. But where is the world today? Good, really tired. I need to go. Just thought I'd let you know, you brighten days. Oh my gosh, thanks, Johnny. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We'll get some sleep if that's what you gotta do, but that's really kind of you to say. Thank you. The great civilizations of old have all withered and vanished. We are all isolated and alone. You've encountered many cultures in your travels. Are any of them capable of building the great sanctums and lighthouses you have seen? Heck no. No, they are not. But this is not the only sign of the decay you have theorized. I think it's best that you hear the rest directly from His Majesty, King Hydros. Yes, Kraden, we shall go to visit the king. Ah, but King Hydros is in council with Lord Conservado. We might not be allowed in. Conservado? That fool. He refuses to acknowledge what he can see with his own eyes. I will meet with the king and press our evidence upon Conservado. Come with me. Ah, stupid door. Ah! Ah, at last you are open. To the king's chambers. Conservado is a climate change denier, dude. I can see the parallels, Joe Cube. Lunpa ought to be as old as Lord Babby was, but he has so much energy. He's got a fire in him. I do wish I could have heard more about Lord Babby, though. But come, Felix, to the king's palace we go. So, okay, so we're gonna hear more from King Hydros here. But it seems like the gist of this theory of his is that by bringing in, I believe it's called, like, the Lost Age is the age where alchemy was, like, pre-sealed. I think that's where the title of this game comes from. And so his theory is that if all of the lighthouses are lit and we kind of enter back into this age where alchemy is widespread again, sort of all of the civilizations are going to essentially decline and change or something. I'm not entirely sure what he meant, if it's like new civilizations will come as a result of it, and that, like, the previous existing ones aren't gonna be able to, like, survive and, last in this new age or something. I'm not entirely sure what he was getting at, if that's what he meant, and just that other civilizations will dominate with alchemy being around. I don't really know, but maybe we'll learn more from King Hydros. Boy, I'm taking care of stuff. Hope the night's been wonderful. Hey, thanks, Chris. Thank you, chicken. Buck, buck. I appreciate that, my friend. Yep, just starting off my birthday with some golden sun. It's been great so far. But I hope that the things you have to take care of are going okay. Also, Mr. Chicken! Buck, buck.
Rooster Drew B2 Gold Rooster.
Rooster Drew B2 Gold Rooster. Thanks for the resub as well, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah! I hope you enjoy the emotes. Hope you enjoy them. Also, Tyler, thanks for the birthday wishes. I hope you have a great night, too. I hope you have a great night. Alright, we are trying to find the king. You are Lord Felix, correct? Okay. So I guess we're good to pass. That's probably him. It would seem the warriors of which you spoke have arrived. I like that portrait. So it would, your highness. I shall call them to us immediately. There is no need, Lunpa. Let us go to them. Hydros, would you see me dishonored thus? They ought to present themselves to us. That's probably Conservado, yeah. I do not go to present myself to them, Conservado. I am merely going to where they are. I have something that I wish to show everyone. Regardless of your reasons, sire, I will not go to them. Do as you will, Conservado. However, we shall go. I heard of your arrival. It is quite remarkable that you were able to reach Lemuria. Welcome. So I'm pretty sure, by the way, that King Hydros, what we learned last stream, is that he's real fucking old. So like I said, time passes more slowly in Lemuria, and he's like a really old Lemurian. So I don't know, like, in years how old he's supposed to be, but I'm guessing ridiculously old. But I'm not really sure. Allow me to introduce my companions. This is Sheba, Jenna, Felix, and Kraden. Kraden is the one who told me of the outside world civilizations, of their condition. Ah, Kraden. Lumpa describes you as a remarkable scholar. Your research impressed us. Thank you, Your Highness. Your theories are correct. Our world is now on a path of destruction. And who has decided this? You, Hydros? Some civilizations have vanished, surely, but that is the way of the outside world. Look around you. Lemuria remains unchanged. Apparently Lemuria looked way more beautiful in years past. So that seems like a bit of bull. Don't delude yourself. Lemuria has been in slow decline for ages now. That can wait. My most trusted scholars have reached this conclusion after extensive research. I sent Piers to confirm this for me. So you admit it, Hydros. You violated the directive of the Senate. You used the tidal wave as your chance to send Piers away, despite our commands. You are incorrect. The tidal wave carried me away by chance alone. Conservado, you must know that the tidal wave was caused by Poseidon's return. Only a fool would have chosen to send a man to sea if he knew that this would have happened. What was it that you intended to have Piers confirm? What is this? This map shows the ancient world, when Lemuria still traded with people on the many continents. What does that even look like? That looks like... I can't tell if that looks like the moon to me. If it looks like a giant, you know, tangerine or orange or something. I can't tell. Maybe it just has like a grayish glow to it. Okay, so maybe like the shape of the continent is like a moon, and then it has that little circular island. And maybe that's Lemuria. Yeah, because I had a different perspective. I was like looking at it in 3D as though it was like a globe. Anyways. It was a great age, a time when the world shined brightly. Yeah, Sergo's probably Lemuria. And this is the map Lunpa had with him when he arrived in Lemuria 150 years ago. I used this map to sail around the world. It is quite accurate. Incredible! You understand, Kraden. What do you understand? Well, unless my eyes deceive me, the continents have shrunk since the Golden Age. That's insane! It is not insane. It's true. Perhaps this will make the point more clearly. Look at these two maps side by side. So, okay. I mean, I guess I can kind of see it. I'm gonna be honest, these map pictures aren't great, only because Lunpa's map doesn't really look like the same shape, and it looks like there's just like two big continents on the old one. But I get the point. Lies! Nothing but lies! What do you hope to gain from foisting these lies upon our people? You know well that I hope to gain nothing more than the truth, Conservado. And who do you expect will believe such nonsense? If you do not believe the evidence before your eyes, what do you believe? Do you believe the Lemurian map to be accurate to this day? Tell me, Piers, you were able to investigate this matter, were you not? Thanks to Felix and my companions, I was able to travel much of the Eastern Sea. And what did you find? I found in truth that Lunpa's map is the more accurate of the two. However, the world seems even smaller now than it appears on Lunpa's map. What are you saying? Time itself has stopped. Think of Weyard as a living, breathing being, possessing its own life force. The four elements are the nourishment needed to sustain this being. Kraden, this is exactly what King Hydros himself has said to me. Ever since alchemy was sealed away, the world has been cut off from its nourishment. It has gone into a state akin to hibernation. By using less energy, Weyard prolongs its life. Yet when hibernating, the being has only stopped its own clock, not the flow of time around it. When a bear sleeps through the winter, it needs only wait for spring to come. When it awakens, it can nourish its weakened body again. But if spring never comes, the bear will eventually die. Where it is wasting away, its continent shrinking because its spring has never come. Hydros, how can you make such outrageous claims? The world is not alive. Tell me, Conservato, why do you think Poseidon has returned? Do you have the answer, Hydros? The elemental lighthouses. Felix and his companions have lit the beacons on both Mercury and Venus Lighthouse. What? Have you any idea what will happen if you set that evil loose upon the world again? Actually, I don't really know. I don't really know, because, you know, there's all of Isaac's, story, or at least all of the first game, which makes us think that bad shit's gonna happen if we light these up. But according to this information that we now have from Kraden and Hydros and Lunpa, I mean, it makes it sound like the world is gonna die unless alchemy is brought back to the world, basically. I keep hearing my name, sorry. So if you didn't catch that, the seal of alchemy is literally causing the world to fall apart, and the elemental lighthouses need to be let to give life back to the world. Right, exactly. Yeah, so I think that analogy of like a hibernating bear is a good one, except that spring has not come, basically. And so, so like bringing alchemy back to the world is what's needed to ultimately keep it from withering away. That's the idea. You can actually see where it's falling apart at Apogee, back at those islands on the Eastern Sea. You know that it could bring about the destruction of the world, and yet you did it anyway? My lord, you cannot possibly intend for them to light the remaining beacons. I do indeed, Conservato. I also fear the possibility that alchemy will destroy the world. But I cannot stand by, knowing as I do, that the world will wither and die if we do not act. This is madness, Hydros. Does the threat of alchemy mean so little to you? Would you put the world in even greater danger to satisfy your theories? With only 2 of the beacons lit, I assume you intend to send Piers out again. And I will go, Lord Conservato. Felix has need of my power. Then go, Piers. But if you do, say farewell, for you will never be able to return. You will be banished from Lemuria forever. You know our laws. Are you prepared for the outcome? I myself am disgusted by the whole matter. I take my leave of you, Hydros. Fun fact, you can always return to Lemuria. But I warn you, I will not permit you to go through with this madness. Well, sorry, homie. We're doing it anyways. What will you do, Your Highness? I knew this outcome was inevitable. But I could not sit silent while our world drifted down the path of its destruction. I want you to light the remaining beacons before you return. That's what we intend to do, but we cannot leave the Eastern Sea. I have already heard of this problem from Piers. What's this? Excuse me. This is something I found by accident in some ruins back in my days as a thief. I'm not sure what it is, but it seems to contain some powerful synergy. Seems to. You are not certain? Conservato banishes Piers but never enforces it because he's an old fart. I was gonna say, I mean, King Hydros isn't gonna be like, Piers, you're banned. Sorry, homie. Who gives a shit what Conservato thinks? He's not the king. It is a synergy that we Lemurians are unable to use. I understand that you travel with many different kinds of adepts, do you not, Felix? If we include Piers in our numbers, we have 1 adept for each of the 4 elements. then at least one of you should be able to use the synergy that this contains. King Hydros believes the item can only be used by one who wields synergy of the earth. That's kind of what I was wondering, is if it was going to be one for Felix. I was like, he's the protagonist, they're probably going to give it to him. If I am not mistaken, it is a powerful synergy we call Grind. If you master this synergy, the reefs that block your way shall pose no trouble anymore. Oh, great! Oh, this is wonderful! Because there was an island that we couldn't get to because there were reefs all around it. We couldn't get back to El Hafra very conveniently because of reefs being on it, so this is great. Go, brave adepts. By your hands, may the remaining lighthouses burn bright once more. That synergy is quite powerful. It can only be trusted to a very few people. That His Highness has given it to you should illustrate how great his expectations are. I have no doubt that your journey will be fraught with ever-increasing danger. But we are counting on you, Felix. Alright, let's grab it. Felix gave the grindstone to Jenna. I think we're actually like totally full on items. Oh, maybe, oh, that's right. Piers has some items. Or some space. Let me just move some things over to him super quick. Kind of redundant for him to wear that, but that's fine. This is the grindstone. So we just learned grind. Let's take a look at it. Grind is a very powerful synergy. Costs 2 synergy points. I mean, hey, I'm fine with it, though. I'm fine with it. Yeah, someone should disappear Conservato. I agree. Let me just talk with some of the other people super quick. Well, sweet. Well, obviously this was very important then. So now we should have the ability to make it to the Western Sea, which has been like the entire point of this game. Like the whole point really of Golden Sun 2 has been we need to find a way to get across the Western Sea to go light the remaining lighthouses. That's really the whole premise. That's like the whole premise of this. And now we finally have the synergy that we need in order to accomplish that. So, wonderful. Okay, well, I might, I'm gonna take off from Lemuria, but, I don't remember. I don't think there's an inn in this town, nor do I think that there's a shop, because we are quite full on items. I would look around more and see if I could find more things to dig up, but I feel like I already dug up everything in our last stream. I might have gotten another lucky medal, though. Do I have another one? I might have found one. Nope, just kidding. We already used it, that's right, because we got the crown from it, so we used our last lucky medal. So I'm gonna not waste too much time and leave Lemuria, and just as Rathuik said, we can always come back to. I'm certain that well, I'm not certain, but I could definitely see us coming back at some point if there was something that we needed to do. But I feel like that's really the most important thing, is that we got that synergy. Got a lot of info about the plot, and we can go from there. Oh, he's chilling at the mast there. I haven't actually searched our ship, by the way. I kind of want to see if there's any cool stuff in here, because this is like the first time that we've been able to access like the actual ship, and I can't help but feel like maybe there's going to be some items in here. So I might look around super quick and see if we find something. Oh, wait! Oh, I'm an idiot. No, we have already searched this ship, because when we originally got it... Oh, okay, we have searched the ship. Yeah, we have. Okay, I take that back. Alright, well, let's sail away, I suppose. Although, Kraden was not at the wheel here. So I'm not really sure why. Maybe he's back here? So I'm trying to take off. Maybe I have to walk out and come back on. I don't really... Maybe I have to use the black orb to get it to go. I thought he was holding on to it. Is he not? That's weird. I thought he would be holding on to it. We'll just come back on. Maybe Kraden was supposed to be there Yeah, he's probably how we take off here. Just a heads up, sorry for not asking. Don't want you to miss it. There's a Ginny on your way out. Okay, yeah, cool. Cool. There's been something I've been meaning to ask you. Something I have to ask you. Ask me, Shiva. You and I look roughly the same age, but how old are you really? Is that your question, Shiva? It's not important. It is to me. If you are much older than us, then I'm afraid we've not shown you the proper respect. She's got a point. Don't worry about such things. Please, treat me as you have all along. No, that won't do. You have to tell us. What? Come now, this is silly. No, Piers, tell me. You're afraid you haven't shown me the proper respect, and yet you make demands of me? Come on, Piers, you can tell us. How old are you really? This has nothing to do with respect. You just want to know how old I am, don't you? Hee hee. Oh! I knew it. Come on, Felix, can't you get them off my back? We're like, we can't talk. You're in this too, aren't you, Felix? I've had it with your conspiracies. I will not tell you. Was it that big rock there that I can probably break? It looked like there was a big old rock, and I'm wondering if I can grind it. This right here. I'm gonna just go on a limb and say we have to destroy this thing. Wow, I was right! I'm gonna assume this is the Djinn that y'all were referring to when we got here. Sweet, well, I'm glad that we learned that. I'm glad that we got that synergy. So I don't know if there's gonna be items around here too, or if we're just gonna oh. Another little harbor? Did I just go in a circle? I guess I just went to a different dock? But I am very confused. Did I just go the complete wrong way? I think you're good. Was that actually the dock I needed to land on? Because that looked like a completely different dock, didn't it? Oh, I think you're good to check it out? Okay. I was just like, that looks like the exact same dock that we landed on when we got to Lemuria in the first place. And so I was thinking, is that the same thing? Alright, let's just check it out super quick. Because maybe this will take us to a different part of the city or something. But this looks exactly the same to me. Oh, that's not the same, though. Ancient Lemuria. This is different. Okay, yeah, this is totally different. Do I have, I want to put Whirlwind on super quick. Or Cyclone. This game feels like a dream I had when I was a kid, yeah? Like you had a dream, and this reminds you of it? Reminds you of a dream that you had when you were young? Oh, I could probably use that drain. That, or it's not called drain, it's called parch, I think. Probably use that there. Probably what I'm supposed to do. No, that didn't work. Maybe there's something else here that we have to get rid of. It doesn't seem like this is giving us anything so far. I can't push the statue. Oh, there it is! I wonder if we're gonna have to fight this or not. I'm gonna save just in case. Can I grind it? Tremor? Ah, there we go. Okay, just joined our party. Sweet. Well, there we go. We got another Mercury Djinn. Felix found the Mercury Djinni Rhyme. Well, let's see what we got here. Rhyme. Seal of foe synergy. Sweet. Now, I'm pretty sure I was told that some of the really cool classes come when you have 7 of each. So we're hopefully going to end up with that relatively soon. But yay, we got another Ginny. Excellent. Always good to get more. Okay, let's sail on out of here. And I think one of the stops I want to make before we go to the Western Sea, there's 2 that I have in mind. The first of which is I want to go back to, I think it's called Yampa, because there's a, that's where the blacksmith is, and I think we've got some things that we can forge out of. Something that we got, a couple things that we got here actually that I want to bring to be repaired. And then also, there is that dungeon that we had access to. I want to say it was called like this something of time or seal. It was where that turtle was at that we found and befriended. Sea of Time. I'm wondering, and maybe y'all don't have to tell me this. We could just explore it ourselves. But I'm wondering if now we have what we need in order to progress in there, or if we still don't have all this energy that we need to explore it. So yeah. Happy birthday! Check Steam when you get the chance. Wafer, what did you do? What did you do, Wafer? Hey, thanks for the birthday wishes, my friend. Thank you. I gotta say, Wafer, I'm pretty grateful that we've become pretty fast friends. Looking forward to being an old man and hopefully hanging out with you this year. Happy birthday! No, you don't. Thanks, Windfall. Also, Windfall, we just got a bunch of plot. We just learned all about why exactly we're on this quest. More so than just we were, you know, forced into it by this fire clan. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so maybe we'll just leave the islet for later. So let's hop on out of Lemuria for now. Oh, well, this is curious. I didn't even notice these rocks previously. All right, Wafer, I'll check it out in a little bit. I'll see what we got. I'll see what craziness you were up to. Also, I guess the waters have calmed now, because I think it was Poseidon who was causing all these crazy ass whirlpools and things that we had to. Oh no, just kidding. They're still here. Okay, the whirlpools are still here. All right, so this place up here, by the way, we have never been to, and I would like to go check that out. But also, it looks like we can maybe sail along this way and check out what's up here. But we know that we need to get to the western continent. And so I'm not sure if we're supposed to cross here, like through this area, or we're supposed to cross up here. Gosh, that map is massive. Yeah, it's pretty big. And so far, what we've explored in Golden Sun 2 is this whole continent, or this whole area, about half of this portion, this whole area, and then a couple little areas off of it, like this whole little stretch, these islands. And this one we couldn't access previously, but now that we have this new synergy, we should be able to get there. But I am going to make my first stop in Yalom down here. And it looks like actually I could go directly there, because now I'll be able to grind that stuff up, and it'll be good. I'm going to use Avoid, and we're going to just sail our way down there. That's what we're going to do. By the way, I did say this earlier, but I'm not going to be live super long today, just because I do have to get up at like 6 a.m., something ridiculous. That being said, I am going to be streaming more Golden Sun on Thursday. So I'm probably not going to stream Golden Sun on my birthday. I'm kind of thinking I'll do Odyssey tomorrow, because I'm not going to be in town this weekend, so I won't be able to finish like the remaining post-game stuff this weekend. And so we could wait 2 weeks to do that, or alternatively, we could maybe wrap things up tomorrow. And then we can still decide as well if we want to keep playing more. Not what I was trying to do. But I was going to say... no, is that... Is that not what grind does? Looks like Felix can get off here. Now maybe I'm supposed to like do this. Are these not the reefs that were being referred to? Is it this? Huh. There's a way to circumvent that later, but not now. Okay. So maybe it's something different. But I was going to say that we might still play more Odyssey even after we do the darker side. But I was kind of hoping that we could finish the darker side before the next weekend. Just the ones that we did before. Okay, so those big rock-looking things. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, let's go ahead to Yantha. Yalom? Maybe it's Yalom. Because, yeah, I've got some things I need to sell. I gotta clear up some inventory space. And I want to forge those new items. So we're gonna do that super quick. And then that island that's way up north, can we get there, or is that gonna look... I think it looks kind of similar, though, with those reefs. So maybe we can't get there yet, either. So maybe that's also something that we're gonna have to come back to it at some point. Oops, I gotta go up this way. Because he is up here. I think his name is Sunshine. I think that's his name. Yes, here he is. Okay. Where are you? Oh, he's not holding it. She's holding it. Okay, so this is one of them. And I was actually told this is a really good... Like, it's gonna make a really cool weapon. So we found an item called Stardust, just like searching around Lemuria. And apparently it's going to make something really cool. I'm going to ask this question, okay? Because it's an important question. Is this RNG based, or will I get the same item from the Stardust? Is this an RNG based situation where I could get multiple things, or is there only one thing that I can get from Stardust? I do not mind if you tell me the answer to this. You can save scum for this if you want, RNG based? Okay. Alright. That's what I wanted to know. Well, we'll just try it. And if it's garbage, please let me know. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, go super crazy with it if it's, like, really hard to save scum it, but I want to at least see what we can get from this thing, because people were really hyping up Space Dust the other day. Stardust, not Space Dust. Also, hi, Zeph. How you doing, man? How you doing? All right, let's see what we got from this first iteration. I did save, by the way, not through my unconventional means. So if we have to, we can. Here's the item you wanted. Felix got a Stardust ring. Let's see what we got. Stardust ring. Used to seal the enemy's synergy. Secret save! Heck yeah. So just stick with whatever makes you happy? Okay. So they'll be outclassed eventually then, is what you're saying. So let's not worry about it too much. Stardust ring. Used to steal energy synergy. Is this similar to the spell where it's like you can miss? What are the odds of this hitting versus the spell? So like if I were to use like a Ginny or use a spell to try and steal synergy, does the Stardust ring have the same likelihood of accomplishing that, or is it different based on the item? Because if this thing is really good at stealing synergy, I'll keep it, because I think it could come in really clutch and save me. But if this thing has the same likelihood of stealing synergy as like everything else, it's like there's no point. It's redundant. You think it's based on the monster? I reset, but that's just me. Yeah, because if it's not even based on like if this ring has any better chances of doing it, then no, I'm gonna reset. I'll reset. I don't really want that. Okay. Was playing Smash, but yeah, the aesthetic and stories heavily give me a deja vu of some memories of dreams you had. You think it is the same as casting the synergy? Let's just do this sword real quick, and then I'll come back. I don't know if the sword is also RNG or not. This rusty sword. But yeah, I think I have to like basically leave and re-enter the village a bunch, or maybe get into battles to change up my RNG numbers. I don't remember exactly how it works. Yeah, the rusty ones will always be the same. Yeah, it's kind of what I was pretty sure that was true. I'm pretty sure I knew that, but I wasn't 100% on it. Are we actually paying? It doesn't really say how much we're paying. Corsair's Edge. Let's see if that's decent or not. Corsair's Edge. Lightblade. Unleashes Lunar's Slash. That is a downgrade for everybody. Alright, well, we will be selling that. You're paying with blood. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me save again. And then let's see if we reset our RNG. Maybe we'll get something new. Our Stardust this time. We'll see what we get. How many possible items can we get from this thing? Details on the sword. So it looks like Corsair's Edge has a light-based attack that it can use for its like special. Its attack stat though is lower than what our current eligible sword wielders, like what they have, so they have better weapons already. So I'll probably just sell it. But if I really wanted it for some reason, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a rare item that I can buy back. So I guess I'm assuming so. Alright, what do we got? Is it gonna be the ring? It's not the ring. Felix got a Luna shield. A Luna shield. Let's take a look. Shield resists Earth. This could actually be kind of nice. Could be. I mean, it's not like it has a huge defensive stat, but I mean, it would give Piers a little bit more survivability just against Earth in particular. So I mean, I guess it's decent. I don't really know if I'm going to be blown away by the other items. I could just check and see just for fun if we're going to get something else that's cool. I don't know. Again, I'm kind of just curious to see what they all are, you know, to just reset and see what we got and go from there. But I don't know if y'all have any thoughts. Like, am I going to see something really cool from this, or is it really just like they're all kind of like, you know, they're sort of meh? Look at the details for how much Earth resists. I guess I've never really done that before, have I? Oh, okay. I just opened up Steam, by the way. Oh, this motherfucker.
Happy birthday, big boy. I am heading to bed but wanted to say I love ya lots.
Oh, I love you lots
Good
too,
night,
Jojo.
Drew and chat.
Everyone, could you please do me a super quick favor? My dear friend Jojo and I, we actually have the exact same birthday. Can we all wish Jojo a happy birthday as well, please? Jojo's a very, very dear friend of mine. And it is also his birthday. Jojo, thank you for the 29 months. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful friend and always being so supportive of me and being there regardless of how much or how little we keep in touch. I appreciate you so much. I hope you sleep well. Have a wonderful birthday as well, my friend. And I love you. I appreciate you. And sleep well. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah! Thank you so much, Jojo. Okay. Wafer gifted me the upgrade to Destiny 2. He gifted me the expansions. Shadowkeep and Forsaken. I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been playing Destiny with Wafer. Wafer, myself, and some other friends. You might recognize some of their names. But yeah, a bunch of us have been playing Destiny these days. And Wafer was kind enough to gift me the expansion. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to thoroughly thank him. Hi Ari. Hello, happy birthday. I'm watching Opes' stream, but he linked me over here and wanted to say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jojo, as well. Thank you so much, Ari. Hey, I appreciate that. I know Opesty is actually I want to give him a shout out too. I think probably most of you know him. He's a very, very dear friend of mine. Opesty is actually playing 3 Houses right now, because some of you might know this, but Fire Emblem is one of my absolute favorite series of all time. And Opesty asked me what he could play today on my birthday, just to kind of celebrate and just have like a birthday stream for me. And he's been recently getting really into Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and so I said, Opes, if you stream some 3 Houses, that would be fantastic, since that's like one of my favorite series. So yeah, so that's actually what he's doing right now. If you wanna check out his stream, by the way, like I said, he's playing 3 Houses, and I know from what I've heard that off stream he's been really enjoying it, and I imagine that he's having a fun time with it on stream too. Also, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Mwah. 3 Houses is amazing. I love that game. I've been playing it a bunch. Well, I should say I haven't played it much in the past couple months, but I have done now 2 playthroughs of it, and I want to do another one at some point. Okay, anyways, so I should be able to see, like, what the earth resist is for this? Is it in details?
Oh, right. Happy birthday, Drewby.
Oh, I see, okay. Manakotobo, thank you for the biddies! Wait, how many is that? 207? Thank you for the 69 times 3 biddies. Mwah. Thank you. Also, Evan, happy lurkin. 30 is solid. So that's kind of a lot, is what it's seeming like. So even though it seems like it's just a marginal increase in defense, let's just do that. We'll give it to him. Alright, let's just take it and let's move on. Let's sell some things that we don't need and keep on going. See what we can do today. That's our inn. We might rest there as well, but I want to find the shop. I don't remember where it is. It might be on the other side of this little area here. Yeah, there it is. Gonna sell some things. Alright. Cloud brand. Ooh, hold on, wait. Can someone else wield that? It is still worse than what they have equipped, so we might as well just sell it. We can always buy it back if we want it. And then vials, I mean, I guess we can keep it for now. Mint, I'm gonna use. Trident, I suppose we can keep. Potion we'll keep. Psy Crystal we'll keep. The Hestia Blade we'll keep. Crown of Glory we'll keep. Grindstone we'll keep. So actually, his inventory is gonna be pretty much permanently full. Unless we move some things around. We'll keep her stuff on. This Clear Bracelet is kind of useless on her unless we change up her synergy, but it still has the best stats for her, so we'll keep it. The Sylph Rapier is worse than what she has currently equipped, the Glower Staff. So we're gonna sell this as well. And then the Corsair's Edge that we just made, we'll sell that. We'll sell the Elixir. And then we'll keep the Tome... we could sell the Tome Gatherer Con, because we can always buy it back, actually. Because this is one of those class-changing items that we can use at some point. So I'm actually just going to sell it to clear up the inventory space. But we can always come back and buy it. So, alright, and then she's got some things equipped. Bone Armlets. We can buy that back, too. She's got a bunch of things equipped for synergy that we can't sell. Oh, Rusty Mace! Oh, we have to go ahead and reforge that, too. And then she's got a bunch of stuff equipped here. Yeah, so it's really, her inventory is pretty full as well. And then, yeah, we can just start selling some of his stuff. Mighty Axe. What he has. We'll keep the Sun God's Tear. I don't know if we're going to need it for anything, but we'll just keep it for now. Lightning Sword we'll sell. And then, yeah, I should probably move that game ticket to someone else, but that's fine. I think she's the one who's holding on to them now. So yeah, actually, let's go repair that mace super quick, just while we're here, and then we can then we'll leave Yalom and we'll be done with this place, at least for now. I don't know if there's gonna be any really cool stuff that we're gonna have to repair at some point, but this is all we got for now. Dude is hard at work for us. We've come here multiple times in the same day. He's just hammering out weapons for us. Very, very nice. I'm glad that it doesn't take like real world time for it to well, it doesn't take like real world time for it to be repaired though. That would be pretty annoying. I just am kind of thinking it's funny how like quickly he's repairing these things, relatively speaking. Felix got the Demon Mace. Okay, this thing is called the Demon Mace. So this thing is 100% a cursed item. If you haven't seen any cursed items in this game yet, you can't unequip them. And I'm pretty sure you can't use synergy. Ah, wait. Is it that you can't use synergy, or is it just that you can't unequip it? I don't remember which one it is. If you can't use synergy or if it's just that you can't remove it. Either way, I don't want it. It's going to be worse than what everyone else has anyway, so we're going to sell it. Yeah, those demon weapons are kind of nasty. Oh, you thought they all said curse beside the unleash? Oh, so maybe this isn't cursed. Maybe I'm just making that up. Maybe I just thought that it was. Either way, we'll sell it. It just seemed like an evil item, so I was like, maybe this is a cursed one. and the name just made me suspicious. Okay. We have a lot of money and frankly not much to spend it on, but maybe at some point we'll find a sink for our money. So I'm still being kind of conservative with our spending for now. Oh yeah, inn. Last thing. I want to rest of the inn. Get our PP back. And then we will move on out. The effect, I believe, is that you occasionally lose your turn. Okay. Because I used a couple cursed items in Golden Sun 1. Actually, I used them by accident. Because I had them equipped. And then it's like, oh, well, shoot, I guess this kind of screws me over, doesn't it? So, oops. Oopsies. All right, sweet. Let's take a look at our map. So we got to head back to our boat here real quick. And then what I'm not certain of is if it's this coral reef that we can clear out, or if it's this coral reef that we can clear out in order to make it to the Western Sea. Like I said before, I thought I could maybe make it up here, but I wasn't able to make it through this area, but maybe this is different. These rocks up here. So I'm kind of curious to see if I can make it up to this island, and if I can, I'd like to check it out. Alternatively, I could just head straight for the Western Sea, because we are kind of close to this area right now. Either way, I'm not sure. Did you have the Cleric's Ring? I have the Cleric's Ring. I have the... Oh, I was thinking Clarity, not Clerics. I have the Guardian Ring. Oh, in Golden Sun 1. Yes, I did. I did have the Cleric's Ring in Golden Sun 1. Yes, I did. I do remember that, because remind me if I'm wrong, Joe Cute. Is that the one that's in the optional dungeon with like Dreadhead? What's his name? Dreadhead, Dreadhand, Dead Hand, something like that? That's found in that dungeon, right? Because I vaguely remember picking it up. All right, let me throw on Avoid real quick. Dreadbeard, that's the name, yeah. Which, by the way, I don't know if this is gonna be surprising to y'all, and I guess maybe like I already had all my gins, so it doesn't really matter. But I beat Dreadbeard on my first try. I was super proud of myself. I felt like I kicked butt. All right, we're gonna find rocks here. See, these look like the kind that I can't destroy. So I tried destroying these over at a different area. It did not work. So that makes me think it's actually a different area that we have to go to get to the Western continent. I wonder if it's supposed to be here. Or it's supposed to be up here. Or up here. Because it said coral reef. It did specifically say to get rid of the coral reef. I'm pretty sure is what it said. Let me just throw that on. Oops, not that. That. What am I doing right now? Wait, do the shortcuts not work while I'm on the sea? Maybe they don't, because R is just like zooming me out. Yeah, you think it is Crossbone Island? Okay. Yeah, that's the one where the Dreadbeard fight was. Yeah, not on the world map, unfortunately. That's alright. That's alright. Hey, by the way, everyone, maybe it's hard to tell since you'd have to compare it to a previous stream. My audio does sound quieter. Does my audio by chance sound any better than it usually does, or does it sound about the same? I think it probably quality-wise, I hope it sounds at least a little bit better. But I know it's quieter because I messed around with some settings. I might do like a couple random audio tests with you all. You can let me know what you like more. Haven't been paying attention, honestly. All right, we're gonna do a quick little experiment, okay? So you've been hearing me talk for a little while now, depending on how long you've been here. And what I'm gonna ask you is if my voice quality, if the mic sounds better or worse. So this is the first setting right now, and this is what my audio sounds like. And now, this is the second setting. How do I sound? Do I sound any better? Do I sound any worse? Do I sound the same? Better, worse, the same. And I don't know if it's hard to tell or not. Can you tell any kind of a difference? Same to you? Okay. You sound about the same, like the smallest dynamics have changed. When you say the smallest dynamics, what do you mean by that? Because basically all I did is I just disabled a compressor. That's all I did just now. Because I had a compressor filter that was on my mic. And I couldn't tell if it was really doing much of anything for me right now. And I'm going to take a guess and say it probably wasn't. It was through OBS. I mean, maybe there's a better one that I can use. I mean, I'll throw it on if it sounds at least a little bit better. We can do that. Turtle? Wait a second. Did I just see that correctly? Turtle! Thank you for the sub, my friend. Thank you. Mwah. Thanks, buddy. How you doing? I'm currently sailing the open sea. Trying to find a way out of here. Turtle, how are you doing, buddy? Are you having a nice week so far? We had our first day of the semester today, by the way. Everything was a little more even. I think you could put a touch more gain on the compressor. Alright, let's do it. Let's put a little bit more on it. Just a touch more? Okay, let's try it. So let me know, Isaac, if it sounds better or worse, okay? It's better, worse, or the same. Okay, Isaac, how do I sound? Better, worse, or the same? Hi, Claire. Happy birthday from the true time zone. Thank you, Claire. A little too much? Okay, we'll bring it down. All right, let's try. All right, Isaac, how does this sound? Better, worse, the same? Does this sound pretty good? Let me know if you would recommend me tinkering with it any further. Sounds pretty good to me. Great. Well, your estimate was great then. What are you doing for your birthday? Well, I get to go work tomorrow, Claire. I get to go work. Woohoo! I have to be on campus by 7 a.m. tomorrow because I have an experiment to do, and then I have a meeting, and then I have a lab tour, and then I have another meeting, and then I have to go teach. Woo, it's gonna be a long day. And then on Thursday I have to teach again at 8 a.m. So I'm probably not gonna do a ton, to be honest. I am gonna stream for my birthday though, so I usually don't stream on Wednesdays, but we're gonna do a birthday stream, and I am very excited for that. I think that's gonna be fun. But nothing like, you know, super crazy or wild or anything like that. Just should be relatively chill. I'm gonna be out of town this weekend though. I'm gonna be seeing Dom, and I'm excited for that because that'll be Friday through Sunday. So that'll probably be like the closest thing that I'll do to celebrate my birthday. But I don't know. I haven't made any plans. I think my roommates and I will probably like go grab some dinner or something like that. But I don't think it's gonna be anything super crazy. Food raid, cause we hangry. Ryuji, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. Hello. Mwah. Thank you. How are you doing? We're just playing some Golden Sun 2 over here. And I also just turned 25. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, thank you. Thank you so much. Your coworkers had a small cake and a card for you when you worked on your birthday 2 years ago. It was sweet of them. Oh, that sounds sweet. Let me give you a shout out because I want to see what you were up to tonight. Ryuji the decoy. Ah, Monster Hunter. My roommate loves that game. My roommate has been trying to get me to play Monster Hunter with him again for ages. He is upset with me. Well, maybe he probably doesn't care that much. But my roommate Skylar, I played some Monster Hunter with him a while back. I see I had 10 curls here. But I kind of lost interest in it. I don't think it's because I think the game is bad. I just feel like I got tired of running after beasts that kept running away from me. I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't getting the hang of it, and I was like, I don't want to put the time into trying to figure this out now, but maybe I'll return at some point. But I hope you're having fun with it. I hope you were enjoying the Monster Hunter tonight. Now you can rent a car for cheap and maybe lower insurance. Yep, I think 25 is the year where I start to get lower insurance. Or I shouldn't say start, but I think I do get lower insurance at 25. So that's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. And then, yeah, car rentals. I know that I don't know if it's like there's some states where I have to be 25 to rent, or if it's just it affects my rates, but yeah. Have you played Dauntless? Very, very briefly. Very, very briefly. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't love it, but it might not also be my kind of game, I guess. But I basically played a demo of it at a PAX convention. I want to say maybe like a year or two ago. But I did play a little bit of Dauntless, not a ton though. But at the same time, I mean, I didn't even think I was going to be into Destiny, you know, because my roommate was playing Destiny 2 with some of our friends, and I was like, I don't really like FPSs that much. But I've been playing Destiny 2 with Claire and with Wafer and with a bunch of others, and I've been really enjoying it. So, I don't know, maybe I should revisit some of these games that I had kind of written off as not really my style. Maybe they actually would be. Yo, Carble to TwitchCon? I'm down. Except I don't really know if I want to drive. I don't really know if I want to drive to TwitchCon. I could. The problem is that I'd have to take more time off than I was planning on. Wait a second. What is this? Oh, this is one of the... Is this the Venus Lighthouse? That might have been one of the lighthouses that we already went to. That's actually probably what that is. The unseen donor is the deadliest. Heartless, how's it going? How you doing? Oh, goodness gracious. The Dawners have arrived. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, Claire. It's been a really fun time. Could bump with some kick-ass music on the road, though. That's true. I think it would be a really fun drive. It's just a matter of, could I take that much work off? If you're serious, Isaac, we could definitely chat about it at some point. If you really want to go to TwitchCon. Because that would be cheaper, especially if we were carpooling. But it's just a matter of if I can even take that much time off to go. And I might be able to. It's currently PogChamp. Thanks for asking. Hey, of course. I'm glad to hear it's so PogChamp right now. That's pretty swell. I'm going to take a big old guess, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct about this. That based on the capitalization of your name. Are you by chance a League of Legends player? Because I used to be a League of Legends player, but I was hella addicted to the game, and I needed to cut it cold turkey. And I'm glad that I did, but I still miss it at times. Also, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Mwah! And Mochi, how you doing, dude? You also used to be a LoL player. So I guess we've both managed to escape it somehow. Yeah, you just kept the name. Fair enough. Mochi, how are you doing? Hello. Wait, did I lose my my avoid? Maybe I did, I just didn't realize it. I was gonna say, I haven't had any encounters once avoid has been up. Unless that was an instance where I got one. Ooh, you're chillaxing with some strawberry cheesecake Halo Top? Damn, Mochi. Damn, that sounds good. I'm doing pretty well. We're starting off the birthday right with some Golden Sun and hanging out here on Twitch. I'm not going to be live too much longer because I have to get up super freaking early tomorrow. But I wanted to at least try and explore. Oh! I could have gotten here this whole time? Or maybe I couldn't have. No, because I don't have a place to dock. I can't dock from there. So I have to be able to get in through this portion. And it looks to me like these rocks, we can't do anything here. Because I was trying to get through to the Western Sea from another direction and it wasn't working. So presumably this isn't going to work either. Happy birthday, part 2. Thanks, Mochi. Need to kick your LOL addiction? Just play knockoff console games until you get bored. Really, my strat for kicking my League addiction was cutting it cold turkey and wait a sec. Have I actually been able to land here this whole time? Wow, I have. I have just been ignoring this island because I thought I couldn't land here. Well, would you look at that? Well, I guess this is a place I can go to. Treasure Isle. That sounds kind of intriguing. Kind of makes me think there's something cool here. But yeah, I kicked League by playing other games with other people. And then spending more time hanging out with my girlfriend, like watching things. And it's just like I just kind of have been managing my time a little bit differently. So... Also, hi Sky, how's it going? Hey yo, how are you doing? You moved to Genesis and then realized it was trash and then moved on. I played a few MOBAs. I didn't really play much of Dota 2, but I played a little bit of Smite. I never tried Heroes of the Storm. I did try Dota 2, but I'd never tried Heroes of the Storm. And what was that? I think it was another MOBA that I played at some point too. I don't remember, but yeah. But your mid-league game, heck yeah. Also, nice gold emote. Smash is a good kick for other games. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased to be playing Smash instead of League. I'm pretty happy about it. Kenny, hey man, thank you for the sub. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub and for 23 months. Fingers slipped. Hey, thanks, Kenny. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Yo, I don't know what this Treasure Isle is all about. This is probably a whole ass dungeon, isn't it? This seems kind of suspicious, doesn't it? It's empty? Oh, it's like that other dungeon. This is probably like that other dungeon. Yeah, these are all gonna be empty. Where presumably, like, Isaac's group got here first. I think that's what that's supposed to mean, right? 161 coins! A lucky medal! There we go. Why is Streamlabs so cringe, champ? What do you mean? What about Streamlabs are you not a fan of? Hey, Drew, best boy. I don't know about that. But hey, Ariel, nice to see you. Are you having a nice week so far? How are you doing, Mr. Droopy? I'm great. Yeah, I'm hanging out with all of y'all, spending my birthday with you. So I'm very happy to be here doing that. Yeah, I don't think these things are that strong. I should be able to run away from them. Drew's best boy. I could prove it scientifically, but it's 3 a.m., so I'm too tired. That's fair enough. That's totally understandable. Damn, is literally everything looted by them? It's your birthday? It is! January 22nd. I turned 25 in my time zone an hour and 15 minutes ago. Damn, there are a lot of chests here that are all very empty. Well, it seems like... I'm wondering if those other chests we can actually get. Oh. Because now that I think about it, I could probably get over there. Like if I crush the right ones. I'm just assuming these chests are taken. So if I grind this... Or I guess maybe I should have hit the switch first. So I can get over here. Oh goodness. Yeah, this seems like a whole dungeon. Is there valuable stuff in here for us now? Or are we really looking through other people's looted stuff? It seems like actually based on that synergy, there's probably cool things to do in here. I'm gonna take a guess there's probably cool things to do in here. You streamed for an hour without mic audio, even there should have been nothing wrong with it. You literally muted and then unmuted and it came back. Weird. Weird. That sounds kind of goofy. I'm gonna actually retreat out of here. Copy this cake to wish you a happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Not sure if it rhymes. Well, that's okay. It's the thought that counts, right? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll check this out next time, cause this seems like a dungeon, and I don't really have time for a dungeon, to be honest with you. I really want to know though how we cross the sea. I want to know if it's up here, because we're supposed to be able to get to the Western Sea by breaking down some coral, and that makes me wonder if I'm supposed to do that up here. But that looks the same as this, which looks the same as this, which makes me think we're not going in the right places. Hint or no? Let me ask like a yes/no question. Am I overlooking something? Let me phrase it this way. Have I been at the location where this coral is blocking us off from the Western Sea? Like, have I been there? So am I overlooking something that I've already seen? Or is it a matter of and maybe you don't actually know that because maybe you haven't seen where all I've gone, or is it more likely that I've not actually been there yet because I haven't even tried to get to the Western Sea, and so I'm still kind of looking for something that I don't even know I know kind of what I'm looking for. I have seen it though. Okay, I have seen it. I don't know this game, but have you overlooked the fact that you're fantastic? Oh my goodness. Sky. Ugh, you goof. Okay, I feel like I checked here-ish. I thought I checked here-ish. I'm pretty sure I checked here. I have not checked here yet, though. Let me just check all the areas that I wanted to see the possibilities of it, if it's there or not. Welcome to my style of trolling. Hey, thanks, Sky. So true, though. I don't know about that, Ariel. Hi, Scribbles. How you doing today, my friend? Wholesome troll. Yeah, it's pretty wholesome. Troll. All things considered, that's a pretty wholesome troll. So I mean, I'll take it. Not a very harmful one. Now I'm gonna take a guess that this is not gonna be passable. Yeah, it looks very much impassable to me. I don't see anything that sticks out like those big rocks, because that is what we were able to use grind on. So my guess is gonna be there's probably gonna be similar looking rocks that we have to grind, and that's probably gonna be the coral reef or whatnot that we're looking for. But I could be wrong. Why make people feel bad? Why make people feel bad about themselves through the internet when I can just be aggressively wholesome instead? I appreciate that. I think you're overthinking. It's not a reef, but a single stone. Yeah, I think that's what I was just putting together, like the ones you've grinded before. I think you're good, Mr. Borelli, because I just came to that same conclusion myself, is that it probably is going to just look like the rocks that we've been grinding. Which makes me think that if we see something that looks like that in the overworld, it's probably going to take us to where we need to go. There were some in Lemuria, but I don't really think that's going to help us out. I don't think we need to go back to Lemuria to get there, because it's going to take us outside to this eastern sea. I don't think we need to go all the way over to the east, because that's just like the edge of the continent. So I'm just going to look around and see where Big Rock is. Where are we trying to figure out? We're trying to get to the Western Sea Scribbles, because we now have a synergy that we need to break this huge boulder, or to break big boulders that are preventing us from progressing to the Western Sea. So we're just looking to see where that might be, because then that'll help us to progress to the next area of the game. I don't really know how much longer we have in this game, by the way, because I'm gonna take a guess that once because we're gonna probably try and light these third and fourth lighthouses. I'm gonna take a guess that the third one will be successful and maybe the fourth one, but there's probably something important plot-wise that's gonna happen. And I would be very surprised if the end of the game doesn't have to do with lighting the last lighthouse. That's just my prediction. I don't really want any confirmation about it because, like I said, it's just a guess. But I'm guessing that we are going to head over to these other lighthouses. Maybe we'll be successful in lighting one or both of them, but I'm just assuming that we need to be heading that direction. But yeah, you think I'll be surprised in the end? I hope so. I like fun twists and things like that. What is this game? You understand it seems to be a turn-based RPG, but what makes it special to you? What's your favorite thing in it? I like talking about this, actually. My favorite thing about this game is this Jin mechanic. So this is a turn-based RPG, just as you said. Kind of like, Final Fantasy or other comparable, JRPGs. But what differentiates this game for me in terms of, like, its fighting mechanics is the system that are, like, dictated by Jin. So the idea here is that you collect these little creatures all across, the area of the game, and then they have different elemental affinities to them. So these yellowish-looking ones are all Earth Jin. So equipping those essentially adds like Earth power, so to speak, to that character's class. And so the character's class is determined by the number of each elemental Jin equipped to them. So, like, for example, you'll see that if I do this trade here, which I'm not going to do, but if I exchanged an Air Jin here, or I think it's called a Jupiter Jin, for a Venus Jin, which is basically Earth, their classes, their stats change, and what you'll see too is that the spells that they can cast also change. So the idea is that you collect these things over time. The more of any single element Jin that you have, like the more powerful your class is, and then you can mix and match these things to have different unique kinds of classes. So like in the first game, Golden Sun 1, my final endgame party, I had a couple characters that were like samurai, and they had some really cool like buffing stats, and I liked their abilities, and I was able to get those classes by mixing and matching some of these Jin. And so right now you can see that these are all like in nice even rows, because I haven't been mixing and matching the Jin yet. I want to at some point, but I'm waiting until I have 7 on each of these before I start mixing and matching it a bunch. But the idea is that equipping these things, unequipping these things, gives people their classes. So like here, for example, she becomes a Fire Master upon equipping a 6th Jin. So it kind of works in like pairs. So you equip 2 Fire Jin and you become a certain class. 4 and you become another, 6 and you become another, so on and so forth. But it's a really cool system where not only can you like customize your characters out of combat to do whatever you want them to in terms of spells, but you can actually also mess with those in battle. So you can actually use these Jin's abilities, and then they basically like kind of go on cooldown, so to speak. Like they basically are resting and they're waiting to be summoned. Or they're not resting, but they're basically on standby, waiting to be summoned. And when they're on standby, they don't actually contribute towards what your class is. So the idea here is, like, say, for example, that I had this Fire Jin here for some reason, and say I really wanted Felix to be a Brute. I would never do this because I don't like Brutes. Kind of a shitty class. But say, for example, I wanted to cast a Brute exclusive spell, but then I wanted him to go back to his Mono Earth stuff. What I could do is I could cast the spell as a Brute, and then I could use that Fire Jin's ability in order to basically unequip it, throw it on standby, and then he goes back to being a Mono Earth class. And then once you have these things on standby, like I said, you can summon them, and when you summon, they'll basically do an amount of damage, proportional to how many Jin you simultaneously summon. So, like, for example, I could start a fight with 4 of these unequipped. And so what you'll see is that his stats are actually kind of... Well, let me do a direct comparison for you. So right now, with 6 Earth Jin, Felix has 527 health, 127 PP, or synergy points, 401 attack, 214 defense, 168 agility. By unequipping one of these Jin, which is what we're looking at here, you can see that all of our stats are going to go down. If I unequip all of these, so say, presumably, I use them in battle, you can see that his stats look pretty rough now. 336 attack, 352 HP, 177 defense, 136 agility, and so on. But what you can now do is I could summon all 4 of these things simultaneously to do basically a shit ton of damage to the boss. So I just think it's like a really, without like going super in depth into what I guess I already did, into the mechanics of how this works, the thing that I love so much about it is that it's one of those systems where if you really wanted to be like a master of Golden Sun, if you really wanted to be super, super good at it, you could probably do some really crazy shit with the Jin and really kind of sandbox the hell out of your game and play it how you want. And I really like when games give you that potential to customize and play it your own way. But that being said, the game itself, in my opinion, isn't hard enough where you have to do that. I'm not forced to do anything other than my boring, bland, vanilla-ass setup that I have right now. I could probably run this exact setup for the rest of the game. I mean, again, I'm playing it blind, so maybe the game's going to get really hard, you know, at the end. But more likely than not, I could probably keep my standard setup and be able to make it through the game just fine. But the fact that you can play it however you want, I think is a really cool feature of it. So it doesn't force you to learn how to do the super crazy Jin shit, but there's a lot that you can like master with it that I think just makes it a really fun game to learn more about and try and become really, really good at, so to speak. So I hope that was a decent enough answer for you, Sky. I feel like I probably overdid it, but maybe that just shows how much I really enjoy the system. I think it's super, super cool. I like it a lot. What am I missing here? Jin is such a cool mechanic, but almost your favorite, but Materia is my number one. What is Materia from? What is Materia? Oh, I can sail through here. That doesn't look like something I can crush. I'm gonna try it anyways, probably not. If you use Jin in a fight, it does a strong attack, but it will also lower your stats and change your class with the cooldown stun. Exactly. So there's like there's pros and cons in terms of using your summons. But it's the fact that you really have the freedom to play it how you want, which I think is so cool. Also, I am actually not waiting for the remake to play 7. I will play 7. I've never been this far before. That's funny. Like on boat. I've been here on land, but never on boat. I'm actually gonna play the original 7. I do want to play the 7 remake, but I still want to play the original 7. But if you're curious about where I'm at in Final Fantasies, I beat Final Fantasy V not super long ago, and I'm planning on playing Earthbound after we finish Golden Sun 2. But then I will play Final Fantasy VI after that, and then sometime not long after that I'll play Final Fantasy VII. So that's currently on the agenda for me. You think I'll love 12 as well? I haven't heard much about 12, actually. I have a friend who speedruns 13. Actually, a couple friends who speedrun 13. So I've heard a little bit about that, but not a ton. Maybe it's 13-2 this week. I don't remember. But yeah, I really love the mechanics of combat. I like the story so far, too, especially what we've been learning from this second game. So that's been really, really fun. We might have just found it. Yo, I think we just found it. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like 13. This might be exactly where we need to go. I think we did it, everybody. I think we officially made it to the Western Sea. I think we officially did it. Oh, so it's so you're actually referring to a system from Final Fantasy VII. Cool. We're here, y'all. Well, I don't want to do a ton here yet, because I'm actually gonna follow Isaac's lead, and I too am going to get some sleep. But at least what we can say now is we've made it to the Western Sea. We learned a lot about shit. We learned a lot about the plot in from Lemuria, from King Hydros, and from I almost said LeMay. That's not his name. What's his name? Lunpa. Lunpa and Hydros. We learned a lot about kind of the story of this game. We got some more context on what's going on, why we're doing the things that we're doing. We also now know we know a little bit more about like how we're going to accomplish our task. Like we have our lighthouses that we're going to, and now it feels like we have kind of the ability to get there. So that's pretty cool. So I don't know, y'all. I feel like we're in a really good place. I know this is a really short stream. I've only been live for 2 hours, but I did start kind of late today, and I do have to get up pretty dang early tomorrow, so I do need to take off for the night. But on the bright side, I will be continuing this game on Thursday, and I should have plenty of time on Thursday to have it be like a more regular length stream. So hopefully we can explore these western islands. Well, I don't know if it's really islands. I think it's more just like continents. But I really would like to explore the Western Sea a bit, see what all we can find out. I'm going to guess there's still quite a bit of content for us to check out. There was the question, by the way, and I'm sorry that I didn't answer it yet, about if I'm going to do post-game or not. And the answer is maybe. The answer is maybe, which is probably not a very satisfying answer. But it's kind of to be determined on how we feel with the end of the game, how much post-game there is to do. So I'm not sure if I'll do all the optional bosses or not. I'm going to leave it open for now. I don't want to give a definitive answer one way or the other. What a clear and satisfying answer. I'm sorry. I don't want to promise one way or the other, because I could change my mind depending on how the game ends up. Also, Azukari, it is my birthday. I'm so sorry. I am just ending, though. But thank you, Kyle. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for being here. Everybody, thank you so much for wishing me well, wishing me a happy birthday. I appreciate you all so much. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I couldn't ask for more wonderful people to hang out with here on Twitch. But here's the scoop, everybody. Here's what we're going to be doing. I am coming back on Thursday for more Golden Sun 2, but I'm also going to be streaming on Wednesday. So today is my birthday, and I wanted to actually celebrate my birthday on my Wednesday, on my Wednesday night. So actually at the back end of my birthday. Because I thought it'd be fun to add in an extra stream, do something a little bit different. And I would say probably count on that being either Odyssey or something else on the Switch, because that, I think, is going to be the easiest for me to do for a one-time stream for it being Wednesday. I don't want to start a new series tomorrow. So I don't want to start a Fire Emblem game, even though I love Fire Emblem, and I think I'd love doing that on my birthday. So I might end up doing the darker side of Super Mario Odyssey tomorrow. Possibly. Haven't totally decided. Might do some Breath of the Wild. I will let you all know in Discord.
Birthday, my friend
Maybe I'll let
Bing
you know on
Pog.
Twitter as well, even though I barely ever tweet. But yeah, so Wednesday, birthday stream. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really fun time. I'll have some drinks. I don't know if Drunk B will come out, but we'll see. And Thursday, we'll be back with more Golden Sun 2. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I am out of town, so I will not be here at all. But then I'll be back again on Tuesday, presumably with more Golden Sun 2. But that is the current plan. Anyways, hey, thank you for the birthday wish, and happy 1 year. Happy 1 year. Thank you. I appreciate you. Mwah. We are just ending. It was kind of a short stream today, but yeah, I do need to get some sleep. What I would like to do, and actually, Ari came in and sent some good wishes from him earlier. What I would like to do is go say hello to actually my friend who has been celebrating my birthday as we speak. It's my dear friend Obst Connoisseur. He's actually playing a Fire Emblem game right now. He's playing the newest one, Three Houses, for his very first time, and he specifically is playing this game to celebrate my birthday. So I would love to go say hello to him and maybe go send him a raid, send some love. If you're interested in hanging out with him, please feel free to do so. I'm going to be hanging out there until I go to bed. I really have been wanting to watch him play this game, and he is kind of doing it for my birthday. So I really want to be there, and that's what we're going to be doing. But I love you all. I appreciate you all. I look forward to seeing you next time. I hope you'll join me for the birthday stream. Oh, we never swapped over, did we? Feels so weird, ending with the little screen. But we got to come back to the big screen for a moment. I love you all. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next time. And I hope to catch you then. Okie dokie. Mwah. Good night. Ooh, I never started the raid. Hold on a second. Oh, he's trying to raid right now.
I want to say we'll keep streaming it.
Wait, he's actually
for a little
right
bit
now.
until March when what's it called? Oh, all right. So please don't be ending, because obviously you guys know who we got to raid. No, no, Druby, no. He's gonna raid us.
He knows exactly what's happening.
No.
Are we listening to each other?
Hi. If you want me to play Fire Emblem, I'll keep going.
Okay.
Hi.
I won't
It's
force
up to
you
you.
to.
No pressure.
But I need to go to bed, and I'd love to
I
help
keep dying.
/ watch.
I'm forced you to. I'm down to keep. I'm gonna keep playing off stream anyway. I go to bed. Okay, yeah. You can. What should we do? I love to help and watch. It's up to you, Drew.
If he
It's
wants
up
to end,
you.
we can always go.
I don't
want to
keep you up, but I just stopped a battle because I killed my students 3 times in a row. So it's up to you. If you want to pick somebody else to raid, I'll pick somebody else to raid.
Oh, this
If
is
you
so
want
funny.
to watch the fireman for your birthday, you are more than welcome to. Right. It's up to you. You pick. You pick. Because we got some.
I think what we're gonna go say hi to my friend Bradderfield.
And I'm down to try it again. I'm gonna play. Yeah, Brad is playing. Let's say hi to him.
I'm so sorry. This is
Sure.
weird.
Let me see.
They're watching me too.
Dun, dun,
I think
dun.
we're about to double raid everybody.
Yeah, you.
If you have both
Happy
of our
little
emotes, you can
Druby
use that.
raid.
If you don't, that's okay. So I would raid Opesty
Dun,
because
dun,
he is playing
dun.
this game for my
Yeah, we can
birthday
raid Brad.
specifically. But it sounds like he's kind of inclined to
He
end.
is playing some Zelda.
I don't blame him, but
We
he's
will be
also,
playing
I
this
believe, going
tomorrow
to stream
anyway.
some Wednesday as well. So maybe I'll catch him then. This is
So
funny.
let's do it. Whatever you want, Druby. We're gonna say hi to Bradfield. We're gonna raid
Yeah, let's do
Brad.
it.
So here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna mute him. All right, everybody. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. And that was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. I'll see you all tomorrow for some probably Odyssey and other fun birthday shenanigans. So I look forward to seeing you then. Okie dokie.
Message. Thank you guys for hanging out. So yeah, we're gonna play again tomorrow.
Maybe I should wait for him.
So I'm
to
trying to
end.
like know what we're doing.
Maybe I shouldn't like.
Thank you guys for being
raid
here.
early.
Happy birthday, Druby. Sonfax, thanks for being here. Werewolf, Coffee Sean, a
Yeah, we got some hive mind shit going on here.
Anybody who I missed, anyone who's looking, thank you for being here.
I'm literally waiting for him
for
to click
Wind
that
Waker
end stream button.
and for Fire Emblem. Lilla, hope you have a great day. Hey Ari, Trico Master.
She's being
Go
a
say
way
hi to
better
Bradford,
streamer
give him
than
a
I am.
follow.
He's actually
We'll be
thanking
back tomorrow.
you all
Cypher C.
individually.
think
I
that's
love you all. I
everybody.
appreciate you all.
Outsider. Have a great one.
I'm so sorry.
Brad is
I
playing
feel
Zelda.
shitty.
It'll be a really
Not
fun
actually.
time.
I'm not really upset.
And yeah, I will see you guys later. Chigasaki. Kyo arigato.
Okay. Oh God, we're raiding. Okay.